Good evening. My name is Anthony Jones. This is session 5, Finding Your Voice. I did my social media post on the legalization of marijuana. And, as a question asked in doing this video, like, how did my voice change or how did I view things? It's funny because this really came easy to me because I'm really big on perspective and trying to look at things from different perspectives and viewpoints. But I never considered how my perspectives change as I've considered different perspectives, how they changed my viewpoint. And my very first perspective was basically how I felt, legalize it, whatever, it's already being legalized. And for reasons that I mentioned in the social media page, I said legalize it. Then, of course, for the second perspective, it's, don't legalize it. And you give reasons for why not legalizing it. But the third one was interesting. The third one, I went a little bit more political, meaning, just let everybody do what they want to do. Let the states that want to legalize it for whatever reason they want to, let them do it. And the states that don't want to legalize it, don't allow them not to legalize it. And as it took me a minute to kind of get my thoughts together and really type it all out. But what I realized is my first opinion, the first thing that I wanted to type is basically how I feel, and I'm supporting that opinion. Then I think that the easier thing is to just say, okay, well, if I have to pick a different perspective, I'll pick the opposite of what I did the first time. But the third one was really what challenged me, because that's when you kind of take away how you feel, take away, the other part. And then it's really kind of a really, really objective view on what it is that you're looking at. So at the core, I found myself just being a lot more political. And that's important because now with social media, you really have to be able to choose your words carefully. I mean, if you insinuate or give room for interpretation, depending on your position and depending on how you are as a personality, people can take it and run with it. The reason I say personality is because there are some people that can get away with saying like some really crazy things. Charles Barkley, I watch sports and he's on TNT. He could probably say things that the common person can't say, and he can get away with it just because that's his personality. But that's what I looked about myself and how I kind of honed stuff from my personal opinion to looking at the opposite side to really honing down on the political perspective is what I said. I basically went political with it. So that was really interesting. Like I said, as I wrap this up, like I said, it was, I respect different perspectives and I like looking at it, but I never considered how it changes, first of all, how my perspectives change my overall first impression. So I thought that was pretty cool. I definitely wasn't expecting that, but it came out in my writing. So that was pretty cool. Once again, Anthony Jones, session 5, Finding Your Voice. Take care.